Hey guys, and welcome to Fleekqueenseetarot. I am the Gray Hair Goddess, and thank you so much for joining me. This is a reading for the sign of Capricorn. Hey Capricorns, how are you, Cappies? How are you? This is a general reading for you. This reading will go from now until October 15th. This is for the new moon reading. It may or may not resonate. Please take what resonates. If not, please check out some of the other videos, or you can visit some beautiful tarot readers on YouTube. Alright, so let's get started here. Let's go ahead and get started with your general reading from the Wisdom House of Night cards, Capricorn. Alright. So I've already blessed the cards, and now I am going to go ahead and just see what's happening for you for the month of October in your general reading. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and keep these two cards came out. I'll try and go ahead and keep those. Alright, because it might mean something. Okay. Okay, so the two cards that came out, and you might want to check out the Taurus video, because I think Taurus had something with playfulness in it, and you did have a summons. Okay, so Capricorn, I feel like it's important for you to connect with the divine here. Very important for you to connect with the divine. Give me 1 second, Cappies. My phone is, I have to cut my phone on vibrate. Okay, so I feel like maybe you have not been connecting enough. I do feel as if maybe you've been working a lot, or not really you've been kind of serious. When the summons card comes up, this is a lack of connecting with the divine. So maybe you need to go to your altar, maybe you need to go to your special place and definitely summons the divine and get some connection, get some download of information here. So I feel like that is what the spirit is telling you right now, to go ahead and download some information, summons the divine, you know, your higher self, and find out what you need to do next. Okay. Also, it feels like that you've been very serious. So for the month of October, you're going to need to have some playfulness in you. You know, I know you've been working really hard on yourself or on your projects, or doing things that really fascinate you. Okay, so put some playful into your projects, into your into everything that you're doing right now, Cappies, because this is saying that you know, it can become stressful if it's too serious. Okay, so definitely make sure you put some playfulness in your life. I'm not sure if the number 8 will be significant for you. So, or breaking it further down would be number 4. Okay, so here's the number 44. I feel like that could be very significant for you. Okay. And we have it again, 13 equaling 4. So definitely 444 right here. Okay. So we're seeing that. So that means that's a lot of stability here. And that could also mean a lot of manifestation for you, Capricorn. Okay. So this is an issue of loyalty. Okay. Now this loyalty could definitely mean that you might need to be loyal to yourself. Okay. So you may be challenged whether you will be loyal to a certain situation or not. This seems as if Spirit is saying definitely connect with the divine, because your loyalty depends on it. Okay, so what we're looking at here is that it's a possibility someone could come up and challenge your loyalty, or you could challenge someone else's loyalty. Okay, you could be looking at if they're loyal to you, if they have a significant loyalty towards you, or it could be if you have a significant loyalty towards someone else. So I feel like loyalty is going to be a significant part in October from now until the 15th with the new moon. Your loyalty will be tested, or you'll be testing someone else's loyalty. Okay. Obedience. Okay, this is saying that it's going to take obedience here. You're going to need some sort of balance and obedience to make all of your projects count, and to make sure that you stay loyal to all of your projects, okay, or anything that you're going through. It's calling for you to be obedient, you know, not go outside of the lines, Capricorn. Okay, taking things very light, but staying obedient, staying disciplined in this situation. Okay, from now until the middle of October. I feel like maybe you've had a lot of obedience in the past, and if you have, this needs to continue. But if you have not had any obedience in the past, the Spirit is asking you to connect with the divine and get your download for obedience. You know, get a download of what you need to do for to continue to be obedient. Most definitely be obedient to the divine and connecting with the divine, because the divine has messages for you. The divine has messages letting you understand what needs to be done, what friendships needs to be cultured, what relationships need to be severed, what relationships need to be built, what friendships need to be built, what finances need to be built, what financial burdens need to be cut. So definitely go inside, connect with the divine, and talk about your relationships, talk about your financial situations, whether they're great or whether it's a struggle. Just go to the divine and speak with them. Again, we have the number 48, so most definitely 8 and 4 could definitely be a big significance to you. The number 4, okay? And you know, as you know, 8 definitely breaks down 4. Yeah, 8 definitely breaks down to 4, and 4 definitely breaks down to 2. So please definitely look at those numbers. They may be of great significance to you. And that is your general reading, Capricorns. Let's get into your love reading really quick. I have already blessed the cards. I'm just going to shuffle them very, very quickly and then give you your reading. And also, we'll clarify with the Morgan Grill Tarot deck. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so what I am looking at is some type of separation in your relationship. Somebody is separated from you. Also, I am looking at a bit of deception, Capricorn. So there could be some type of deception going on. I do see you flirting a whole lot and staying optimistic about your love life and relationships. I do see a retreat. You may be getting together with your partner and going for a retreat. I also see some romantic feelings here. So you have a lot to look forward to in this time of now, from this time now until October. Okay, so what I do have here, Capricorn. Okay, so we're looking at express your love for the overall energy. So Capricorn, I'm getting the feeling that you may have been holding back on love, okay? Maybe you've been busy, just as your card has, you know, your general reading has said, you are being loyal and obedient to your projects. So you haven't had time for playfulness, which came out. Okay, so, but what the divine is saying is to definitely express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I did see the card flirt, so maybe there is someone that wants to flirt with you, or you want to flirt with someone. And the divine is definitely saying that it's okay to express your love here. It's very hot. Okay, so love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I feel like the current situation is that you are having some battles, okay, in your relationship with putting yourself first. It's a possibility that you could be putting your love for that person first, or you could be putting other things ahead of yourself, okay? So this definitely goes for your partner and your relationship. So in your relationship, I do feel that maybe you have to start looking at you first instead of looking at your partner first. If not, I also feel like that your partner may not put you first, and your partner needs to look at you first instead of looking at themselves first. So it's a possibility it could be vice versa, that your partner is doing this to you. Okay, so that is the situation that I see right now. If it is not happening, it could possibly come up in the month of October from here until the 15th. And what the Spirit is also saying is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Apparently, there is some sort of control something is controlling your life, and you feel stuck. And you also feel like you're going in a never-ending cycle. Spirit is saying this month in October, it's time to free yourself. And I do feel as if you will free yourself from some situations. It all depends. And we're going to look at the tarot cards to see what you'll be freeing yourself from. Okay, I do also feel that the outcome is some type of religious factors between you and your partner. Maybe you and your partner do not see eye to eye on religious factors, okay? Or maybe you've chosen someone that has a different belief than you. Or maybe they have chosen you and your beliefs do not coincide with theirs. So definitely, I feel like in the month of October, from now until the 15th, there could be some type of religious factor going on between you and your partner. Okay, so let's go ahead and look and see what's happening here with your reading, with your tarot reading. Let's see what we have here. I am going to shuffle the cards just a little bit. They've already been blessed. Okay, so let's just see what's going on with your overall energy and why you need to express your love. What's the problem? If there is one, if there is a problem. Okay, so let's see. Okay. All right. So, okay. So Capricorn, it looks like something is going on with your celebratory portion of love in this situation. Okay, it definitely feels like that you could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that you may not be expressing your love to, and this has put you guys in a difficult place. So Capricorn, it is, I feel like either your partner definitely feels like you're not expressing enough love, or it could possibly be that, that you're so busy, you're just not having time to express love, and your partner is feeling this right now, okay? So if you go ahead and make the romantic gesture, reach out to your partner, this could definitely be an upright situation because it's reversed now. So this could definitely turn into an upright situation. A Spirit is saying if you go ahead and express your love, okay? Also, it's just the same. This is definitely a water sign that we're looking at. All of this is water, okay? So you have come to an end of an achievement with a water sign. Okay, and I feel like that's because you're loving, it's a possibility that you may be giving too much or you have gave too much. I do also feel like it's an end of achievement for that water sign. They are at their ends with you not giving yourself, or you not coming forward with any love or, expressing yourself, okay? So I do feel like that could be an issue. Here we have another water sign, Cancer, okay? So it's a possibility that there are some hidden secrets, some things that you need to find out, okay? And this is definitely, could be something emotional, but it might be some very bright information. That sun is shining or the moon is shining very bright. And I do feel like your emotions and things of that nature could get entangled in this, and you have to free yourself. So if you're dealing with a water sign, you definitely have to free yourself of fear and doubt and see what this secretive information is about. And we'll clarify just to see. Okay, so definitely this is the situation. The Ten of Cups is in reverse. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. So there's no new beginnings with this water sign, okay? Somebody is not feeling emotion here. And definitely it could be a religious factor. So we are looking at the fact that maybe you have different views than your water sign does. Or you have you're in a different space with religion than your water sign is. So if you take time to discuss these things with your partner, just like I said, you can turn this into a new beginning. Right now it's reversed. So everything is just flying away, coming out. You also could be dealing with an Aquarius as well. I do see that this is a very, very non-emotional. Somebody's holding back emotions. Somebody is not giving emotion. And they have, I do see a lot of fear and doubt here, okay? Somebody, you may feel that this water sign is pretty much being secretive on a lot of levels, okay? But most definitely religious factors could be affecting your, this could be a factor with this, religious factors that could be affecting the relationship. So let's go ahead and clarify this Ten of Cups here in reverse. What's the Ten of Cups reverse, please? Clarify the Ten of Cups in reverse. What is the Ten of Cups reverse, please? Okay. Wow, we got 3 cards that popped out. Okay, so definitely, whatever this is, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. This situation is not ending. So even though, you know, you guys are at a crossroads right now, you're really not feeling each other as a partner, you know, things are upside down and there's an issue in love. Something's still not ending. You know, there is still hope for this. This is not a complete end. The death card is in reverse. Okay, so that definitely means that this is not over. Okay, so I do have the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay, so with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, okay, we're definitely looking at that there is no offers. There's nothing coming through, you know, or you're not giving into this right now. You feel like, okay, I can't handle this right now. And things that were moving slow, they might be picking up. Okay, so it's a possibility that things will pick up. But I also feel like there's no offers at this time that you can offer that water sign. Okay, I definitely feel that it's a money issue here as well. But I'm also feeling that there's no offers coming in at this time. And so with that being said, you are definitely still being separated from your partner. You know, I feel like this is your separation. This is not the water sign separation. This is definitely your separation. And I feel like you're still going within, you're working on yourself. You're doing what you have to do to move forward in your life. So that's probably why, you know, there's a separation here. But definitely, the water sign definitely feels like there's, you know, the water sign probably understands, okay, understands what this is. The water sign feels that, hey, if that's what you have to do, it kind of makes me mad, it kind of makes me upset. I can't get to my love, you know, or my partner. But it seems like with the Death card in the reverse, that water sign is definitely understanding, okay? So, clarifying the Three of Cups in reverse. What's the Three of Cups in reverse, please? What's the Three of Cups in reverse? I do feel like the water sign, if you are telling the water sign to, you know, that I have to love myself first, okay? So here it definitely looks like this is you coming to a decision here. You were juggling, trying to get balance, and then it's the possibility things could be extremely unbalanced. But I do feel like there's some type of decision made here. And I'm going to clarify what this Two of Pentacles is. What's the Two of Pentacles here? Ooh. Wow, a lot of cards fell. I won't be able to keep all these cards, so I'm going to try it again. What's the Two of Pentacles here, please? What's the Two of Pentacles? Spirit, what's the Two of Pentacles here, please? Yeah. Okay. So maybe I thought you were coming to a decision on some things. Here goes the stalemate. Okay, so maybe, you know, it's extreme unbalance right now and you're at a stalemate. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that right now you just can't handle a whole lot of things at this time. You are at a stalemate. There are things that you can't see that's ahead of you for the month of October that's making you come into this stalemate situation. So this is also keeping you in hermit mode, keeping you separated. Okay, so I do see that. I do see that that's probably the reason why, you know, and just look at that. I was shuffling and this fell out. the Five of Pentacles, okay? Leaving folks out in the cold, okay? So it does look like there has been a rough battle for you. So you may have to leave people out in the cold, or you may feel like you were left out in the cold. Okay, I feel like you have been through some extreme, very extreme hardships. You've definitely been in a fight over issues, situations, the current situation. You feel like you have been fighting a lot of things, okay, which is why in your general reading, it says to summons the divine. This card is confirmation that you have to summon the divine and free yourself out of these certain situations. So I'm definitely seeing that you're at a stalemate and you felt like you're kind of being left out in the cold. So you need to summon the divine and figure out exactly what's happening, exactly what's going on. There's people that desire your time and effort, but you're loving yourself first right now. You're trying to free yourself, which is what Spirit is definitely saying from this relationship, okay? So with the Moon card, Spirit, clarify the Moon card, please. What's the Moon card? What's the secrets of the Moon card, please? Yeah, okay, these two popped out. So, okay, most definitely the Judgment card is here in reverse, stating that you will not be resurrecting anything at this time. Okay, since there's a lot of fear and doubt, you have commitments that, you know, there's a certain commitment that you're trying to get to in your relationship. And I do feel like this water sign, if you're dealing with the air sign, you might be at a stalemate in this situation. I do feel with the water sign that at this time you're not resurrecting anything, but you still want a commitment here. This is definitely your card, the Taurus card, Earth card. Okay, so it could possibly be that you're looking for a commitment, or somebody's willing to commit to you. But maybe since Spirit is here, it's saying free yourself from a certain commitment. That could possibly be it as well. You have the keys to do that. Okay, there are two keys here. And you have the keys to be able to free yourself from a certain situation. You know, it looks like you're not, you know, you're not going to resurrect something, but this commitment, this religious commitment, or something that that is in religion that you're committed to, you may have to free yourself from. It all depends, okay? But I do see that you're not, you know, there's a lot of secretive things here, and that you're just not willing to resurrect anything at this time. Okay, so let's look at the outcome. You do have the Ace of Cups in love, so there's no new beginning. Okay, so I do feel like your separation from this water sign, you know, you're not giving it a new beginning. Actually, and you're not traveling at this time. I do see that your ships probably, you know, may come in for the month of October, okay? And definitely, I see that this is in reverse. So where you were waiting for your ships to come in, maybe you're concentrating on what came in for October. You're definitely, you can concentrate in that area because your ships will come in. Okay, so for October, I am seeing that you are putting love on hold, and it could be on hold with a air sign or definitely a water sign, okay? What is the Three of Wands in reverse? What is the Three of Wands in reverse? And I also see that if you're dealing with a fire sign, you won't be traveling towards that fire sign anytime soon. You may have lost a lot of love for a fire sign here. Let me just clarify. Wheel of Fortune, look at that, okay? So I do feel like you're putting things behind you, and the wheel is turning in your favor. I do see that your ships came in the past, okay? And that whatever love that you may have for someone, or you know, you're kind of like putting it in behind you, because this Wheel of Fortune is now turning in your favor, okay? But I do see that you will not forget, you know, that things are not ending, you know, with the Death card in reverse, but most definitely things are turning in your favor for the month of October. That is your outcome. Okay, and look at this. 10 of Pentacles. Family, yes. So I just feel like just for now, you know, the wheel definitely is turning in your favor, and everything will be just fine with you, Capricorn. So things definitely will be mended. You know, things will come to pass where relationships will be mended, family will come together. Things will be great for you in the month of October. You know, just make sure you connect with the divine. Make sure that your relationships are pretty much stable, and that's what this looks like. You stabilizing relationships that were unstable. Okay, so I do feel like there is going to be a lot of prosperity for you coming up in the month of October. There's going to be a lot of love and commitment in relationships because you did have the Hierophant. So things are not as bad as they seem. Okay, so that's what Spirit is definitely telling you, that overall in the end there's going to be a prosperous outcome for you, Capricorn. Okay, and that does it for me. That does it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm going to leave it right here, end it right here. Capricorn, hit the notification bell button. Come back and see me for another reading on Fleekqueensee Tarot. I love you guys, and I shall see you soon. Bye-bye.